Yeah. Dude, my ears are I'm a ask me. I'm a tactical
So
shooter.
have you ever done? We went to Tarrant Tactical today.
Forward had some Navy SEAL instruction as well. Put it in my head forever.
Oh, in your head.
Yeah.
That doesn't really work.
I've rehearsed killing a gang many times.
A
Being
whole
surrounded.
gang?
Sure.
A whole gang?
And I go like this.
Why don't you shoot him in the knee?
If they had just a bunch
But
of
they have the little
these
tiny targets on the ground.
well, I hit
Which I don't like. Because I'm like, what am I?
toddler.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm like, all right, so I got to kill the toddler with one shot.
A kid with a missile.
I was pretty accurate with that. That's kind of sick, but wing them.
Yeah.
I wing them and
then take them in and just teach them the error of their ways.
Yeah.
And at the end, they'll be loyal to you.
I toss them an herbal remedy, an herbal wrap.
Like Steven Seagal had in that one
bro,
movie
what's good,
where he's
man?
in a coma for like 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah, keeping up with just yeah. I'm good, bro. I'm keeping up with the what PA is doing. At first they had 5 counties on lockdown. They just added 8 more counties. My county is actually one of the counties that are a part of the lockdown. So, but I don't know. A lot of shit hasn't changed over here. I'm still going to work every day. My job says, until further notice, just go to work and do my same little routine, just like normal, basically. Yeah, how things looking over there? Where you at?
So like just yesterday, come to find out, like about 6 people in my precinct got that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like if this shit infects the police force too much, that shit is crazy, bro. If like motherfuckers, if the cops have to quarantine themselves for 14 days, then who gonna police the streets?
I mean, honestly, it what I realized with the whole coronavirus is if you're not in the if you have underlying any condition, any respiratory condition or immune system condition, then you're doomed. But if you're healthy, you should be fine.
Yeah, but they're saying that's not always the scenario. There's several cases of people in their 20s catching this, like young healthy people. Like the first doctor who died over in China, he was the guy who wanted to let the world know, hey, we have a fucking problem. The Chinese government kind of silenced him a little bit so he couldn't get the information out. He was like 38 years old, healthy young doctor, and he wound up dying from that shit. So I mean, they say that most heavily affected population group are above 50 years old with underlying or pre-existing health conditions. That's true. But they say don't just think because you're young and you exercise and you got a good diet that this shit won't fuck you up. Because they're saying there are dozens of cases of young people who are fucked up from this shit, yo. You guys wearing gloves and masks on duty?
Yeah, I got a little bust stuff too.
Are you guys like limiting in-person contact if you have calls, or are you guys?
We had some shit over the phone. Yo, are you hurt? No, I just did a report. For what? Blah 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 blah. Okay, what's your name? Blah blah blah. Okay, you go get the copy of the report. You should call to get the number. That's it. Unless you start personal people with life and threatening, there's nothing you can do about it.
That's it, bro. Like, is you shot? Yes, I'm shot. Did the bullet go through? No, the bullet didn't go through. All right, I'll be there in a minute. But I don't know, man. You got it tough, bro. Like you in a hot spot, and then you are a essential worker. We need people like you out there, helping, and like you're right on the front line of this shit, bro. I absolutely commend you. I salute you. Like I said, you give me hope. You give me hope for your coworkers, because I know, I say, man, most of the time it be like fuck the cops, but then like I just think to myself, I know good police. I know good people, honest, the good loving people who are in this and they just want to do the right thing, bro. So you being out there, you know, protecting the mean streets, bro. I gotta hand it to you. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, somebody just said, but it's my attention. It's like, yo, what if this shit was a biological attack? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Think about it. That's when people try to talk, you know, like one of my coworkers, and he was like, yo, think about it. He was like, how come after the U.S. and China deal, how come this shit broke out? And how come it broke out a lot? How come they keep all the reporters out of China? How come, like, he's like, basically he's pointing out with the like smoking guns. I'm like, bro, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of what ifs. That's all it is. Like, it's what if, what if, what if.
Yeah, so it's crazy. But I'm not stressing it. Like, so right now, I'm at the point. I face the fact, Sean. You're gonna get it or you don't get it. You get it, it is what it is. You know, because I got one of my friends who got it. He's like, bro, like he said, he made it seem like he has a fever. He's like, yo, I just take care of myself right now. I'm fine. I have no problem. I'm not out of it. I'm just chill. Personally, I don't give a two damn crap. I don't care. I know it's not gonna affect me like that. For some reason, I have this weird feeling. Because somebody said, yo, are you sure the army got a whole shitload of shots like people don't even have? I'm like, yeah, they took a bunch of shots. I don't know what the hell they are. It's like, bro, you might be a good shit, you don't even know. I'm like, because one of the dudes, I changed right next to him. Everybody else, like, the guy with his partner, show symptoms. And I sit next to this guy every day in the locker room. I sleep every day, and nothing happened yet. So I was like, oh, okay. So, I mean, I'm not worried about me. I'm more worried about my son. Like, I know it's not going to affect me. It's who's around that's going to get affected by it. You know what I'm saying?
You just knocked the whole
But
church.
my son, like, he's a pretty strong dude. No reason. The boss is a strong ass bitch, bro. Like, this dude just ripped the vent off the fucking, the air duct. He just ripped that shit off the ground.
Damn.
Yeah, so I call him Little Bam Bam now.
Damn.
So yeah, so him, he gets his vitamins, like, from the time he was born. He always get his, he don't get his prescriptions, always get his multivitamin. He eats a lot of vegetables. Believe it or not, he eat like rice, grains, little meat here and there, like little meat, like, you know, but he loves vegetables. Like, this dude, if you put rice, meat, and broccoli or vegetable first, you go for the vegetable first.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, my girlfriend, she's like more of a, like, very precautious and stuff like that. And I tell people this, like, this is the thing I don't get, Jonathan. People wear gloves, they touch something. With the same glove, they touch something else, and they touch something else. I'm like, bro, you're really not helping. You're cross-contaminating everything. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, if you touch this cup, you put it down, you got to touch something else. You got to take that glove off and put another glove to touch something else.
Facts.
Huh?
I say facts, bro. Like you say, everything you touch with the gloves on, you just moving the shit around.
That's so
But
true.
guess what, though? And I always tell people, the planet is a living thing. I always tell you this, right? Guess what? Right now, it's up on in New York City, the air pollution has gone down because this whole thing going on right now.
I mean,
The ozone layer is healing. It's getting smaller.
I mean, everybody's been saying, even they said that about China and Italy, like when Italy shut down, they're like, oh, there's fucking swans in the canals, and we actually saw the first dolphin swim through in the last 50 years. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, it'd take a whole lot longer to reverse what the hell we've done to this planet in just a couple months. But you definitely can tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? It don't take long to tell the difference, yo. Just like you say, a week without as many vehicles moving and as many airplanes taking off, like shit just look different. Factories and shit shut down, like shit just smell different.
Yeah, but here's another thing too. Why Italy. Italy got the highest oldest people in Italy.
Motherfuckers live long over there, man. They live a long life.
Yeah. Yeah. So Italy, everybody's 50s and up, fucking just dropping left and right. Compared to America, you got all this greasy chicken and work, high cholesterol and bills. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we don't live long. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers stress. We eat fucking junky food and stress out the whole time. That shit kill us early.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, and I tell people this, I got my relatives that live in Europe, and I got relatives that work and I live in Haiti. I'm like, yo, three things that kill in America: bills, cholesterol, and taxes, bro. Those are three things that are killing you.
You ain't gonna lie about that.
I'm like, yo, you working your ass off, you pay all these bills, you pay high taxes, even where you at, and you're eating unhealthy. Those are three things that are killing people. The three major factors. It got so bad. Yo, you know what's crazy? It got so bad. They start turning people away. Like they're like, oh, you got symptoms? I'm like, oh, I got headache and fever. And then they're like, they say you got a headache, and my body, that's nothing. Okay, go by. So what I know from the coronavirus, my girl was telling me, if you get diarrhea and you get tasteless, like you can't taste anything. Like let's just say you're eating like one of your favorite dish, and you're eating it, you can't taste the spice, you can't taste nothing, it can taste bland. That's symptoms of the coronavirus. You can't taste anything. So if you got like diarrhea, because right now it's still flu season, so there's regular flu and there's the corona. So now they start breaking it down. Like if you got runny nose and stuff, yeah, they're still gonna take you. But if you have like shortness of breath, you can't taste anything, and you got diarrhea, yeah, you definitely might have possibility might have.
I don't know, man. Like I say, I'm a fucking hermit anyway, bro. I normally just stay in my house for the most part. I'll go out every once in a while. Huh?
I'm the same way. I go to work, go to my house, and chill in my house. I don't be out.
No.
I know this will be behind me, man.
They say normally if I go out, it'd be art related. Y'all going to my art show or to support another art show, or if it's our Black Scranton shit or like events like that. I don't mind going out to shit like that. And every once in a while I hang out, do the bar or something like that. But that ain't no weekly thing for me, especially not no everyday thing. Like some people feel like they gotta be out every fucking day. Like I don't do that shit.
Yeah. But check this shit out, right? Before they would say, oh, the coronavirus was to affect white people, right? Because how come in Africa some people got immune to this shit? That's why the numbers is low in Africa.
That's what I was going to say too. Like that's something else that helps protect you. Like you say, you're young, you healthy, but you dark skinned, bro. Like that extra melanin. There is something magic about melanin. Scientists really still can't figure that shit out, bro. Like science has tried to understand this shit, dude. But I'm under the assumption like the darker you are, the darker your skin is, the more resilient your immune system is, and the less susceptible you are to germs and viruses, because people think melanin is just in your skin, but melanin is throughout all the cells in your body, all your organs and everything, bro. Like it's all through your body, in your brain cells and everything. I think that's all right.
My lady is calling. I like that.
But yeah, he's a goddamn 6 foot tall black ass Haitian.
Yeah, I can tell he has an accent.
Yo, big motherfucker, yo. Ex-military, now he a police officer. But dark skin, yo. It's something about that dark skin, yo. Motherfucker is robust. You know what I'm saying? You just got a robust genetics. And nobody can tell me no different about that shit. It just seems like darker skinned people, these motherfuckers like superheroes almost. Alright, we got some quarantine streams going on. This is Joe Rogan. Is that Ari Shapiro? Oh, that's not Ari Shapiro. That's Brian Collin. I think I've listened to. If I'm not mistaken, this dude might be a comedian. Brian Collin. Oh, my man calling me right back for real too. Yep.
Just trying to figure out where I'm at because it's shut the fuck away. But yeah, like you were saying with the mental, but if you think about it, right? It's not only that. During the whole time, how come? Okay, what I'm saying is, how come the Egyptians, right, knew about like toiletries, running water, like sanitary stuff? That's during the Egyptian time. But yet again, you had the bubonic plague over the Europeans. You know what I'm saying? They know nothing about running water,
They just,
toiletries. You know what I'm saying?
motherfuckers throwing their feces out in the street, bro. Just throw that shit out the window, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's
but yet again, that's the same thing. Like right now, you gotta look at it too. And if you're a person that's like a slob, you're not a sanitary person, you gotta get affected by that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're like, oh, wash your hands thoroughly, bro. Like, come on, who doesn't, like, I'm still, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm into my go to the bathroom and take a picture and walk right the fuck out. I'm like, yo, like, if you didn't wash your hands,
Yo, I have to say something about that shit too. I just said something about that shit too. I work in the office building, yo, and like see people do that, yo. I say something about that shit, man. Like, yo, if motherfucker wouldn't even flush the toilet, yo. I seen one dude, this motherfucker walking, they took a piss, ain't even flushed the urinal and just walked right the fuck out. I'm like, bro, you nasty as shit, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm telling you, man, there's people like that help spreading. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a clean person, that's the thing. And I get it's a pandemic. I get it's I feel like all those people, a lot of them got an underline, and they overlook it. Like, that's what I'm saying. I was telling my girl, Janine, I'm like, Janine, there has to be an underline of like, something is up. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, I don't know, there's this guy that's 34 years old, he's in Cuban respirators. I'm like, okay, Brandon, does he have any issues? He had asthma. There you go, that's the underline. Yeah, man. Some people believe that it's a biological attack, but
I don't know, cause once again, if it is a biological attack, yo, it should have been directed at a specific nation or country or group of people. This shit is like spreading like wildfire. Like, why would you release something that's gonna like spread across everywhere?
If you think about it, like I don't know, people are just fucking, but it's just like I don't know, because it's like if you think about it, it's just what you understand. Let's just say if you affect like any country, let's just say you affect Spain, any city, it end up in the U.S. anyway. You know how many people that like alone New York is the epicenter because everybody can speak to the world. It's so easy.
Why is it breaking up?
It's so easy, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's so damn easy. It's so damn fucking easy. So,
I don't know, but I mean, even China tried to blame it on Iran. Like,
they start blaming it on Iran. But how you blame it on Iran if it was in your lab?
they said it ain't come from the lab. I mean, we can only go on the official reports, like, unless some breaking news come through with fucking hardcore evidence that, you know, it did come from a lab in China. But other than that, shit, China was already pointing fingers in the beginning. Like, oh, you know, possibly it was this or that. And then everybody still came down to consensus that, you know, it was a natural occurrence. You know, just once again, nasty ass conditions, man. And it's not living conditions, but their markets and their butchery over there, how they do the animals, like motherfuckers just nasty with that shit. Ain't no sanitation. Y'all don't clean up behind yourselves. Y'all got all kind of wild animals, all this goddamn wild game mixing with each other and shit, man. You bound to catch some shit out that shit, man.
Yeah, nigga, the China market, see like chopped up pythons and fucking. In China, if it breathes and it's alive, they can eat it. They'll eat it.
Damn right, bro. And that, I mean, and I kind of get that too, because it's weird that we limit, you know, the animals that we eat, and I think mostly because this is fundamentally still a Christian nation, and the Bible does give some specifications on what animals are good to eat and not to eat. But anyway, like here, like our protein on average is limited to poultry, fish, and beef, and like
Yeah.
now even like alligator soup had a bison burger. You can get duck. There's one place that serves rabbit, and so we do eat like other animals, even like turtle soup and shit like that. Some people call it delicacies or caviar with fish eggs, but like over there, like you say, they don't see no boundary lines in anything, bro. A tiger, a dog, a horse, it don't fucking matter, yo. They gonna eat that shit, yo.
Who the fuck eat a bat? Like, there's no meat on a bat. What the fuck you eat on a bat? Like,
Man, fuck that. They gonna eat that shit, bro. Once again, like I know people down south eat chicken feet. Like they ain't hardly no meat on the chicken foot. How the hell you eat chicken feet and pig's feet? But motherfuckers eat that shit, yo. It's like you gonna find a little morsel on that shit somewhere that it must be so good that, you know, just that little morsel of bat flesh is just worth that shit, yo.
I mean, I'm from the Caribbean, you know, and from Haiti, they do. I don't like eating chickens because when y'all eat the cookie, they look like little ants. I don't
I'm
fuck with
telling
that
you,
shit.
man, them chicken feet, yo. And that's what I say. Like certain cultures in certain part of the world, like people do eat what, you know, may be considered weird. But once again, China, they just seem not. They don't give a fuck what animal it is. They, like you say, they gonna eat that shit, bro. A sloth, they don't fucking care, yo.
Shit alive, it got eyes, a beating heart.
Fuck that.
It might taste good.
Like
That's the thing.
I tell you, I had some delicious ass bear jerky one time, yo. Never thought that shit would taste that, yo.
Yeah,
Bear jerky. Swear to God, yo.
I mean, bear, yes, because bear got a lot of meat. You can survive with the bear for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, okay, you can eat a bear. I get it. You can eat a bear because the bear, you know, it's big. The bears are not, you know, they're animals, but you never see a bear like fucking disgusting. You always see them in the lake cleaning themselves, grooming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for you to sit down there and fucking eat a fucking toad alive, niggas fucking bite the toad, like, come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, like, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
The one chick,
You ever seen the video?
I seen the one chick eat the octopus live. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing, yo? Eating just live octopus.
You see them like fucking. I saw this one fucking in the market store. I was grab it and eat it. I walk around shopping. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? One, it's a fucking toad. Did you sit through you didn't clean the meat and you fucking ate it? I fucked the better with you.
I don't know. But like you say, talking about a culture like that, and they say like fucking 4 out of the last 5 or 6 like epidemics came from fucking China. That SARS and Zika and something else came from over there, and now the Wuhan shit. Just cause, once again, their markets aren't sanitary. They don't have the same fucking health regulations on that shit, man. Motherfuckers coming from the countryside with whatever they found. Like you say, they bringing in some toads and turtles and squirrels, and somebody else from some other region bringing in all this shit.
Made that shit in their backyard.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
that food, remember? They went to the Spanish people.
Oh yeah.
You never know that shit was unsanitary. Just eating that shit.
Like what the
They want to
fuck?
bring it to the market to make
It's
$50.
not healthy, people, man. I'm like, yo, like, you just gotta take care of yourself, man. And you know what else it is too? With this country, America rely on pharmaceuticals so much that they don't rely on natural remedies. They don't let them stop.
Yo, you dropped the signal.
Hello?
Yo, what up, bro?
Yeah, I'm saying like, America, us people, but now, we don't let our bodies build their antibodies anymore. We just fucking, I feel a little sick. Boom. Build me up with X amount of shots and do this and do this. Our body is deteriorating. It's losing certain immune that we have.
I was saying the same thing, bro. Like sooner or later, our immune systems, even a healthy immune system, a modern healthy immune system is really not healthy, like you say, because we're supporting it with all these other fucking outside shit, yo, where just a natural strong immune system would be way better. But I think we're gonna dope ourselves up to the point where once again we're gonna find one of these viruses and nobody's immune to it because we're always fucking taking all these supplements and all this other shit trying to keep our immune system and steroids and all this other shit, bro. There's something gonna come along that we ain't got nothing to fight against that shit, dude. Like this right here, they say it's not that bad and we're trying to contain it. We can get over this shit, but I don't know. This might be the big one. What if this shit actually mutates and turns into some other shit where motherfuckers is dying within like 24 hours of catching it? Like,
Man, it's mutating as fast as they can keep up. It's like what, like, I think it's like 2 or 3 different strains. But like, I mean, it's not been, and people just losing their fucking mind. Like, and the media does not help to keep shit calm either.
you know, I don't know. I keep up with it. I try to watch a little bit of it every day. In the beginning, I was just watching that shit like non-fucking stop because I already seen, like I told you before, like they gonna lock down cities and all this shit, bro. I seen that little military motherfucking aspect of this shit coming before it came. And so that's what I've been trying to keep up with. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Although I'm not in one of those affected areas that actually do have like the National Guard out there patrolling the streets and shit. So I don't know how it is. But as far as my area right now, it's not like that. But like I said, if it does get like that around here, I'm not sticking around for that shit, bro. You're not gonna keep me locked inside my own property like a goddamn, I don't know, man, like a prisoner. Fuck that. So, but, bruh, I'm in the studio working on this painting right now, dude. Let me hit you back later on, man. All right, bro. And that's why biological and chemical warfare is banned because we know that it always has that potential of affecting people, the innocents. You know what I'm saying? You just can't drop some chemicals trying to kill, combatants, and the wind catches the shit and blows it into a city or a town somewhere. And the same thing with bioweapons. They're hard to fucking control. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to fucking control that shit. And so that's why they've been outlawed. And if you use them, it's fucking war crimes. And so, but that's why I'm not convinced that this was some type of biological attack, for the simple fact that there are very few things that the major industrialized countries agree on, and that's one of them. That's one of them. Yo, we gonna fuck you up if you fuck with our interests. but we won't use chemicals or bioweapons. And they say, okay, because I'm gonna try to fuck you up too, because we got new tanks and we got UAVs and all kind of shit too to fuck you up. But if you don't use chemicals, then okay, we won't use chemicals and bioweapons either, because you already know like the potential of that with missiles and all this shit. They can strike military bases, naval bases, airstrips, shit like that, to try to knock out their opponent's capabilities. But once you start using chemicals and bio shit, yo, man, you can't control that shit really once you release that shit. And like I say, you got motherfuckers dying all over the world. Why would you do that? Because it's gonna kill your people as well. And what if your military gets infected or sick from whatever? Now you at a loss. I mean, motherfuckers still act like savages, but I'm hoping we're to the point in civilization where we don't resort to doing shit like that. And if it is some type of like bioweapon, that's fucked up. You know, it's fucked up, man. Hell in the handbasket, bro. Oh, there's always the threat of terrorism. You know, but the only way the governing bodies stay in control is because they have a monopoly on violence, and only certain nations feel like they can use violence to their advantage. And if anyone else decides to use violence, you're wrong for doing so. So we're going to be violent to you to show you that using violence is not the right way to go about things. And then even when motherfuckers stand down like Muammar Gaddafi did, what happened to him? Shit. On camera nonetheless. Damn. You know what I'm saying? It's all on who has the monopoly over violence. I don't think there's any terrorist regimes out there either that would actually want to use a bioweapon. You know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfuckers still flying planes in the buildings and shit, man. Yeah, this is true. There's always an unknown enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? Arkham's Razor, Murphy's Law. Shit gonna happen, bruh. I don't care what you do or how hard you try to prevent shit. Shit gonna happen. That's how the world goes, man. Shit happens. So, when shit happens, you just gotta figure out how did the shit hit the fan. Is this one of those things where, you know, it was one of those unknown unknowns? Or is this something that the scientists have gotten to the bottom of and said, hey, this was some natural occurrence? It's bad. It's one of the worst things we've seen in a while, but it came from nature. I'm not ruling out anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't rule out nothing. Shit. I started doing research a little bit before 9/11, trying to figure out like who are the Freemasons and shit like that. In my early days, yo, somebody keep talking about the Freemasons run everything. I'm like, all right, anyway. So I started studying some shit, reading some books. See, I ain't had the internet and all that shit back in the day, bro. So. But after 9/11, it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers started getting to the bottom of that, and it's like, you can't believe nothing these motherfuckers say. And then you gotta go back to World War One and see all the lies in that shit. World War Two, see all the lies in that shit. The Cold War, and see all the lies and propagandas throughout that shit. Desert Storm, everything is like, fuck. Every military fucking undertaking we have is based on some bullshit. And this country is built on lies and deceit. Would they tell us the truth if they knew? They're so secretive about anything they do within their nation. Would they tell us the truth? Nobody don't know, man. Somebody say this why they won't tell us if aliens are real or not. Because motherfuckers act crazy over the flu. You know how people act if aliens was coming. Today, in current news, we've just made first contact. Ah, motherfucker hysteria. Yeah, the Freemasons, the Rosicrucians, Brotherhood of the Owl, Order of the Rose, motherfucking the Priory of Sion, the Knights Templars, Bilderberg Group, Council on Foreign Relations, Bohemian Grove, Trilateral Commission, and the list goes on and on and on of these motherfuckers, bro. Don't forget little shit like the Skull and Bones. A lot of motherfucking presidents came out that shit. Once again, man, lies and deceit. That's how this fucking country was built, bro. So the simple fact that this really didn't originate in our country, I don't think we got anything to lie about. You know what I'm saying? And if we really did think this was a bioweapon, I don't know. Once again, would we tell the nation it was? Cause that'll lead us straight to fucking war. Or would they try to keep that shit? I don't think they'll try to hide that shit. Honestly, if other nations was attacked by a biological weapon and they knew for a fact that it was, they would have to say that shit, yo. Like I said, I'm just worried about the political and economic blowback from this shit, man. Cause shit about to change. Motherfuckers ain't working. Everybody trying to file for unemployment. Nobody don't know when jobs coming back online. Goddamn. They got all these quarantine and crowd control where you can't have more than 2 people in a group and all kind of shit, man. That's like, we have the right to peacefully assemble wherever the fuck we want, yo. But they taking little rights like that away. That's what I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying? Is it just for the duration of this fucking epidemic that we're facing right now, or when this shit is over, or will they still try to maintain some of these fucking clauses? Oh, well. The virus seems to be eradicated, but we're going to maintain limited gatherings and social distancing for another however long. Stock market still tanking out. Motherfuckers losing all kind of money left and right. Joe Rogan had one of his comedian homeboys on his show. He was talking about how all his little tour dates and shit canceled. He was like, yo, motherfuckers losing bread. Yo, all the clubs closed, all the comedy spots closed. Can't nobody perform and do shit, yo. Just get a whole fleet of big ass cargo planes and just, like you said, just spray everybody down. Everybody take a shower. National Shower Day, bitch. Crop dust the hell out your ass. Weird times, people. Weird times. We are living in some weird times. But while you're stuck in the house, I'd like to bring to you art and education with quarantine streams. Here on Art and Education, we debate the real topics: social justice, politics, religion, and all in between. I may not know all the facts, but my homeboys do. I got a lifeline. Hello? Can you help me with this question? Alright. Working on the jewelry. Working on the jewelry. Alright, guys, I'm going to put something on to listen to in a minute. In a minute. Ooh, what were you listening to? Oh, Joe Rogan. What were they talking about? I don't know. Let's see. Warzone. I've been playing the hell out of that fucking game lately, yo.
That game does look real cool.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yo, that Call of Duty Warzone, yo, if y'all ain't got the Call of Duty Warzone, just download it because it's free. It has 2 modes on it. It has one mode called Plunder, or I think it's called Plunder or something. And the other one is just Battle Royale. It's fun as shit, yo. I like it a lot. I'll be playing that this evening. Yo, Percy O'Neil. Yo, this dude right here. Him and what's the other guy name? They go too hard on women though, yo. I swear. How to paint water. Alright guys, I'm just looking for something to listen to real quick. Agenda-free TV with some live news. Man, it's so hard to listen to shit now on YouTube because they ban me for everything I try to listen to. This is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Fill in the beans.
There's that stay safe, be safe. Yo, everybody is so concerned about everyone else's well-being now. Like, I've never heard so many people say, be safe, stay safe out there. Stay safe, everyone. Be excellent to each other. Oh, this is a remix of a beat I've already heard. Enforcer, what it do, bro? Yo, thanks, bro.
Hey, lesson here, baby.
Shit, you know what the fuck, my nigga? Shit, nigga. Oh, definitely. Like I say, it's I don't know. It's weird. It's easier in a way and harder in a way. It's easier because I'm obviously using less colors, but trying to get the grayscale good enough that it looks realistic is pretty tough because you're only limited to 50 Shades of Grey, and especially doing a portrait. Now, if I was just painting a picture of a cube or a sphere or just some inanimate object, it'd be a lot easier, especially if it has a smooth surface, to do something like that in black and white. But trying to get skin to look realistic is a bit of a challenge when you only have two colors. So in color paintings, it's more about color value and hue, and black and white is more of just I guess tone. It's a tone and shade. Okay, you're not really working with hue or color value here, so I mean it's restricting, which is it limits you, and it's a challenge because you're limited. And so I always appreciate a good black and white drawing or a black and white painting or a black and white photo. Like, black and white is hard to pull off in some aspects. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working with, bro. 50 Shades of Grey. Got them quarantine. Catch me out here sipping on my Ovaltine while I'm in quarantine, watching my YouTube streams. It took me the whole track to come up with that and then to go off. Damn it. I was trying to get it. I couldn't get that shit, yo. Ooh, that boy is magic. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit magic. That's what's up, Enforcer. I got your quarantine streams for you, man. Don't get discouraged being in the house. We're gonna stay highly motivated with some art and education. You know what I'm saying? Got nothing but good conversation. Yeah. Oh, you might catch some corny freestyles up in here too. Now watch out, boy. You better tell them something, Coffee Cakes. I kicked them corner freestyles like I was at the cafeteria table. Ooh, got her so wet I feel the moisture. She said I go hard like a Porsche. She said, should I call you daddy? I said, hell nah, girl, call me Enforcer. Yeah, wet, feel the moisture. I go hard like a Porsche. She said, should I call you daddy? I said, no, call me Enforcer. Corny freestyles. heartbreak right there. Damn, I should have been rhyming over that shit. I like them heartbreaks. Alright guys, I'm about to get ready to go cook something dinner. Cooking with the Prince. What? Y'all know I be chefing it up. Everything from oodles and noodles to sirloin tips. But I get it in. Shit. Cooking with the Prince. I leave my fingerprints in a really big dent when I dip into that mashed potatoes. About to get bent. Yo, my mentor hate how I blend, yo. He's like, why don't you just mix your colors on the palette? Because I can blend them on the canvas. Dude, but you're blending too much. Or am I? This is art, Teach. Come on, man. Don't discourage my process.
Is it right? It's whatever works for you.
He's like, it looks like it's airbrushed. But then
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, that might be your style then, you know? I'm like, dude, just can I do this? But he used to hate, he's like, you blend so much, Travis, like so much. I'm like, you're right. I like it like that, bro.
Yo, those Jamaican beef patties is the wave. I actually put them on.
Oh yeah. Beef patties?
But those particular ones, the Jamaican beef ones.
Oh, yeah, them shits is the shit, bro. I had 2 of them shits for lunch the other day, yo.
So you gotta finish shaving that arm out.
I'm trying to see if I need to add some gray in there. Let me see. Like some nursery lullaby shit.
Here we have curfew. 8 o'clock. We supposed to be indoors. Here.
I hate a dry sweet potato. I'm gonna throw some goddamn chicken on the grill and make some homemade mashed potatoes and probably do some string beans or something and call it a meal. Alright guys, I'm just trying to get to a good stopping point. So I'm slowly working my way down the canvas for the second layer of paint. As you can see, the slow but beautiful transformation from layer to layer. And so my next stream will definitely be tomorrow morning, and we'll start working on that shirt. I don't know, I'm so anxious to do the hair. I might start with the hair and bring it as far down as I can before I get to the shirt. We'll see how it goes. Oh, them frozen mixed veggies. Slamming. Mm-hmm. But don't make me pull out some food pictures, bruh. I got some pictures of my dishes, boy. I'm like a culinary artist up here too now. Man, shit. Yeah, guys, I want to get to bed early tonight. Like I said, I do want to get up and hit the studio hard in the morning, sit up here for a couple hours, start my day off. This is a commission piece. I never rush my art, but when I'm working on a commission, I definitely try to get it done in a timely manner. You know, my paintings, I'll mosey on through my paintings at at whatever pace I feel like it. But when it comes to the commission, I don't feel like I'm on a clock, but I'm definitely like working for someone. Literally working for someone. So I just want to, like I say, spend as much extra time as I can working, getting this shit done. So I feel comfortable with that.
The 19 minutes, I can't believe it.
Huh?
19 minutes your ass got to my house. I don't understand.
It says from Scranton to Wilkes-Barre is 30.
It's supposed
36,
to be 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 from 30 to 36 minutes.
Yeah. Man, that shouldn't less than half the time.
19 minutes, y'all. Got to the crib, car sounded funny. They're calling like, damn, nigga. Why you in such a rush? It's Friday, bitch. We'll go home.
I'm looking 95.
I don't know who put together this beat list, but they did the stanky. All right, we in there. I feel like that's a good stopping point. As soon as I do this right here like that, boom. Y'all don't see what I did, but I seen what I did. You know, it made all the difference to me. Oh, thank you, Coffee Cakes. Hey man, I'm trying to get this shit done for the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? Shit looking real iffy right now.
Travis, he's here. No, it's in my wallet. You're gonna see it right there. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Brief moment here, guys. Corona strokes. What do you mean to bring it? Oh shit. We gotta waive it. No, we gave him the right amount of cost of money.
So you got 3.
I got 2.
This way.
Let's wait him.
No,
Let's wait him
no,
first.
touch some.
Nah.
Dutch guy. If the apocalypse is coming, who is the Antichrist? Man, this ain't no biblical apocalypse. This is a man-made apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? Man-made hysteria. I'm hungry now.
Throw one there.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. What time is it? Oh, we did an hour and a half. That ain't too bad, guys.
This is that little because he lost that.
Yo, these people mess with the livestock. Alright guys, if this is your first time in the stream, definitely subscribe to the channel. follow me on PlayStation. I'm about to turn this camera. But and I'm after I eat, I'll probably play some video games. I might stream some video games if y'all wanna catch that. Even join me on a couple games or whatever. So yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Definitely follow me on Instagram. If nothing else, my Instagram be popping sometimes. You know how we do it, folks. I don't play no games with this art shit, bro. I'm the real motherfucking deal. I had to remind myself of that shit sometimes. Like, yo, you the real deal, for real, bro. Yo, appreciate it, Enforcer. The more cool people we got in the stream, the better.
You have $10?
Yeah.
I'm just mentioning it. See if he said yeah. But he said yeah. I knew that. I think it should be fine.
Alright. Y'all about to go grill this chicken and smash these potatoes.
I wish we had that thing. What's that thing called?
The potato smasher.
Really? Is that simple? I thought it was called something else.
Nah, potato masher.
I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I say, that's all I do, bro. I stream art, sit here, run my mouth, talk about politics, religion, stream video games, and we paint, read books and shit, bro. So like I say, more than likely I'll probably stream some video games tonight because I am so hooked on this new Call of Duty Battle Royale mode. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, Saturday, weekend times, I start my stream early in the morning. I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm on East Coast time, and normally I try to be in here before 10 o'clock, you know. Sometimes I'm in here as early as 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 or 7 o'clock, beating these brushes up. That's what I gotta do now. Almost walked out without cleaning the brushes on some amateur shit. Don't be an amateur when you paint, because if you do, you fuck up brushes, which cost money.
Use olive oil.
And then you gotta play more.
What?
Everybody done seen them?
Nobody's seen them city.
Everybody's seen them shits. How many people fought? Thousands of people have seen the biddies. Thousands.
Nobody's seen me. He says cool.
Seen
See,
the
we cool
boobies.
people like that, yo.
Huh?
We cool people like that.
Yeah. That's why I didn't understand what he was saying at first, and then when I opened, I was like, oh.
I had to walk upstairs like this. Oh.
The whole time, I was like,
What?
what?
Am I seeing this right?
Is it me, or did something happen just now?
Sure.
I think something just happened. All right. Oh, Enforcer, if you in here tomorrow, I'll show you the biddies. In the morning, everybody gets to see him in the morning. That's a good way to start your Saturday, bruh. Got them headlights beaming bright at you, like, wake up!
It's quarantine. I ain't trying to be comfortable, man. This how we be-
Quarantine
this how we be
streams.
all the time.
Alright, I haven't changed my thinner in a few days, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain this dirty thinner out. Get that ready for in the morning. Alright, the speaker is off. The laptop is off. The brushes are clean. The thinner is draining for tomorrow. Set my phone back to the regular settings. And we're done. Yo, appreciate everybody kicking it with me in the studio, chilling, hanging out, listening to some cool beats, and checking out the progress on these portraits. This is a commission piece from a good friend of mine, Coffee Cakes. This is her second Travis Prince original, so she's in that club now, you know what I'm saying, repeat customers, yo. A lot of people don't make it that far. That's dedication. That just shows that my art is appreciated, and I know for a fact that my art is going to a good home, and it will be taken care of and cherished and appreciated and loved. And that's all I want for all my art. They're like my little kids. I don't want them. I just gotta adopt them out and find good homes for them. But just knowing that this piece is going to an art lover, it just makes me really happy. So Saturdays don't feel like Saturdays with this quarantine. Every day is Saturday. It's like you gotta work Saturday every day. But and I'll kick it with you guys next time. Peace. I hit the wrong button.